The fall of Planet Beach. Fade in. Enter Planet Beach. Daytime. Two native inhabitants build a sandcastle out of what appears to be sand. Shadows fall over the castle, revealing guards from the Urkin military. One guard stomps on the sandcastle and slaps one of the native children with an Urkin weapon.
And take that! See that? Ain't no force in the universe bigger than us.
The alien children cry as they look up and see a video forming over them. The squishy hugger of worlds is revealed, casting a dark silhouette over the planet. Squishy wraps its arms around the planet in a crushing embrace. The planet buckles like a watermelon, destroying everything. Enter space, the massive cockpit, daytime. Though it doesn't matter in space, the tallest purple and tallest red hover in their ship, the massive, somewhere within the Andromeda galaxy. Unnamed Urkin cockpit analysis.
My tallest? Urkin territory has been destroyed. Meh. Oh, parking structure planet. That place never showed any promise. It had to be Planet Conveyor Belt. That planet never stood a chance. Yeah, Planet Conveyor Belt didn't either. My tallest! It was Planet Beach. But I'm told it was hugged by... Not Planet Beach! That was my favorite planet, consisting of beach! You haven't even been there. Stop screaming on me. But my tallest. The planet caused many casualties. This is no real loss for the Urkin Empire. The dihydrogen monoxide was... Ah!
A donut hits the analysis thrown by purple.
Monoxide, schmoxide, whatever. I just miss it so much already. We are not turning this thing around. Turning around now will only halt our real mission. Operation Impending Doom 2. It's Planet Beach! It's our planet now! Are we just going to let Urkin territory perish? Let's find what did this. For the towel! Okay. This better be worth it.
The massive armada turns in space. Dib
no
in
fun.
space. Exterior of space, Earth's outer atmosphere. Dib is grinning as he floats in his own alien spaceship.
Who would have thought? I, Dib Membrane, exploring Earth's outer atmosphere in my own alien spaceship. They'll know. They'll all know. That they will, Master. You are the greatest paranormal investigator to ever step foot on that smelly planet. Only you, Dib, can accomplish such achievements. Thank you, wait, Stinky? Nah, never mind that. I'm in space. I'm gonna see planets I've never even heard of. Maybe even galaxies. Yes, you are. You are the best human ever. I'm glad you think so, Ship. Why wouldn't I? You are the first human to ever make it into space. Exactly. No one had. Wait, no, I'm not.
Zim is at work toiling with some tools. Gur is in duty mode, lying on his back while Mini Moose sulks in the corner. Zim says frustrated.
Gur, sit still! Nick isn't going to fire this thing on his own, and Mini Moose is mad at me! Yes, my master!
Gur falls back in a stiff duty mode pose. Zim continues working with the tools.
Assume position, Mini Moose!
Mini Moose stays in his corner, unmoving.
He does love his work.
Nick, strapped in, squirms in excitement but is unable to sit still for Zim to test his device on him. Zim, annoyed, says,
Ugh, I'm gonna have to remove that probe.
Zim walks up to Nick and pulls out a probe from his head. Nick instantly becomes conscious and begins to cry. Nick desperately says,
No! No! I can't take this anymore!
Nick reaches for a scalpel on the table, but before he can jab his own neck, he is hit with the malfunctioning cute ray Zim was working on, turning the scalpel into a banana. Zim says excitedly,
Yes, it worked! Well, kind of.
Zim inserts the probe back into Nick's head.
Now I remember why I put that there. You like bananas, don't you, Nick? I do like bananas. Yes, eat your dry fruit, human.
Zim turns around satisfied with his work. In the background, Gur sneaks in and steals Nick's banana.
Of course, that all went according to plan, but why a banana? I think it's cute! Cute? That cute destruction ray was built for its very name. You find a banana cute? Bananas and babies and humans? Ugh, humans! And doggies and humans and pomegranates.
This is not the end of Gur's cute mental list, but he pronounces it as so. Zim says accusingly,
You just find everything on Earth cute. Cute does not conquer Earth for us, Gur. Destruction does. Fix the destruction ray. I will proceed with the very purpose of its creation. Destroy... Grr, what is this for again? I remember! We're gonna shoot the cute ray into space, and then it's gonna hit a giant monster, filling him up with cuteness, making the whole world cute. No, Grr, that will never happen. I bet it will! I bet it won't. I bet it will! Would you bet your life on it? If I'm right, and this lunatic plan doesn't happen by the end of the day, then you, Grr, will be shut down indefinitely. You agree to this bet? Yes! Finally, I will be able to work without distraction, without you, Grr, slowing my every move and messing up my inventions.
Sad music plays as Gur looks at Zim with tears in his eyes. He snaps out of his sadness suddenly.
And if I win, if it does come to be, if you win, I will give you 1 nickel! A nickel? Now go fix the destruction ray! Yes, my master!
Gur runs to the machine, hits it with the banana, and sits down to finish eating the banana. Suddenly, the computer alarm goes off.
Sir, new Urkin signature detected in the atmosphere.
A second Urkin signature?
Scooch falls out of the wall behind Zim, landing face up on a panel.
Oh, sorry.
Zim kicks the panel back into the wall. Scooch falls down screaming as his voice fades.
A second Urkin signature? Give me a visual of this vessel.
The computer reveals Tack's ship.
Tack? When did she get here? Is it Dib? How many times are you going to be wrong today? Brilliant, Mini Moose! It's got to be that putrid Dib. Computer, download the coordinates to the Voot. I'm going to see an old friend.
A tube drops to transport Zim to his ship, but it barely functions.
Computer, I need maximum suckage!
Zim is sucked into a tube along with everything else nearby, Scooge and an elephant included. They land in the ship where Gur is already in the driver's seat.
What the?
Grr, didn't I tell you to fix the cute ray? Grr, go back to the basement. Computer, remove Grr. Painfully but quiet.
A mechanical arm enters, hitting Zim twice. Zim ducks as Gur is lifted out, hitting Zim one last time before he remembers to stay down. The ship zooms into space. Zim notices Gur hanging onto the side of the ship.
Grr! Let go! Don't make me press the button! Nickel!
Zim presses a button labeled with a picture of a flaming Gur. Gur is scorched and plummets back to Earth, landing in the base tube Zim exited. Debris, the burning elephant, and an unconscious Scooge cover the basement. Gur, no longer on fire, stops screaming in agony and says longingly,
It hurts when you're in love.
Zim arrives at Dib's ship.
Master, you have company. It's just Zim.
Dib continues to mind his own business, slurping the remaining juice out of his suck monkey. He coughs up the suck monkey paste and sets it down on a button with a sticker over it showing Zim on fire, which fires a missile at the Voot cruiser.
Yeah! Why is he firing at me? You asked for this, Dib!
Zim and Dib engage in a space battle when a stray laser grabs their attention as they see what appears to be a small man next to Planet Wally.
Stop, Zim! You're gonna hit that tiny man!
Dib flies full speed toward the tiny man, with Zim following, using his ship speaker to try and warn the tiny man of Zim's stray shot. As they get closer, they realize this being is as big as the planet it hugs, squishy-like. Almost sensing Gur on Earth, the squishy being sees him pulling the cute ray out of Zim's home. It makes a large hole in the doorway as the cute ray is the size of the Megadoomer. Squishy, wanting to hug Gur for how cute he is, heads to Earth. Enter the Squishy Armada. Zim and Dib, avoiding the debris of the planet, are separated from Squishy as a collective of ships arrive. Zim and Dib, unconscious from the collision with the debris, wake up to find themselves aboard the mysterious mothership.
finally awake.
Zim wakes up with Dib sitting next to him, riding a carriage of sorts in a circle.
What is this? Who are you? Where are we?
I am.
They're the squishy armada. They saved us, Zim. This is their leader.
What? Where is your leader?
A horse-like alien pulling the carriage stands up.
The leader, why, that would be me.
I demand you tell me where you are taking me.
Us.
Yes, us. And me.
Oh, we are going but nowhere. I just like to ride the giddy. We are just going in a circle here on the docking bay. It can get boring here. Alas, we are the squishy armada.
Yeah, he said that.
If you're an armada set on destroying Squishy, then why is he still around?
I wish I knew the answer. And I do! Allow me to explain. To our base, if you will.
The horse-like alien leads Dib and Zim 8 feet away from their carriage to a circular seating area where everyone takes a seat.
This is your base?
A montage of flashbacks of how the Squishy Armada came to be and Squishy's destruction plays as the horse-like alien explains the history.
A long time ago, I ran into a collective of ships. In these ships were different beings of different races across the universe. A group set on destruction, no, retaliation, for their homes that were once destroyed by Squishy. They had the heart, but lacked structure, numbers, and leadership.
Squishy?
Yes, that creature, that cute monster who annihilated that planet before we found you. A cute but indestructible creature created for destruction, leaving a trail of death and taking the homes of every member of this armada. For that, we have banded together under my leadership to put an end to his cute wrath.
The horse-like creature looks down solemnly.
So why haven't you stopped him?
Well, Rib, we lack the technology capable of destroying Squishy. But look around. What we have created, a collective with one driving force, a brotherhood, if you will.
The flashback ends. The Armada is in tears listening to their leader. Dib interrupts.
What kind of technology?
We know of only one race with the technology to take care of Squishy. The Urkins. Alas, we have yet to encounter one.
Urkin, you say? I am an Urkin. And it is true, yes. Ill-shaped being. I am an Urkin. Urkin Invader ZIM. Proof, you ask? We didn't ask for proof. If you must know, there was that one time when I saved Earth from a planet smashing into it by smashing another planet into it. Then that time, my Urkin equal, yet genetically inferior, tried to harvest Earth's lava for her ship. I simply turned off the power.
Ooh.
Aha. Zim laughs maniacally as the Squishy Armada sits in awe.
Wait a second, that was me!
Dib's stomach grumbles.
Forget it. Mr. Leader, sir, where's your bathroom?
Foolish humans. Don't you know there are no bathrooms in space?
Dib visibly horrified.
What?
Ah, Ribby, I'm just kidding. It's right down the hall. Past the sweater closet and left if you're looking downwards. It is my bathroom and you are welcome.
It's Dib, but thank you?
Dib walks off to find the bathroom as Zim continues telling exaggerated stories of his victories on Earth. As he searches, Dib walks by a door labeled gender neutral with the words men crossed out. Another door labeled neutral gender with the words women crossed out, and then Dib notices a door labeled prison with the words gender neutral crossed out. Intrigued, Dib steps inside only to find a cage. The door is held shut by what appears to be a balloon animal. Inside, a prisoner wearing a comfortable orange sweater labeled rebel sits quietly.
Oh, sorry, wrong room.
It is okay, no worries. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Huh, you seem nice. How did you get yourself in here?
I'm glad you asked. Yesterday, Squishy was in our line of sight, vulnerable. I suggested we destroy him. One thing led to another, and now I'm here.
But isn't that their goal?
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you just, walk out?
My leader knows better. Even if I tried, this is an indestructible latch, so I must spend my days in here with this comfortable sweater and the thoughts of my fallen home.
Dib walks over to the lock and pokes it, popping the balloon animal shaped like a horse.
What? But how did you do that? You must tell me.
Yeah, I have pointy fingers. Let's get you out here, huh? After I use the bathroom.
Zim entertains the Armada. We cut to Zim speaking of his, Dib's, stories on Earth as Dib and Rebel come down the hall.
And that's how I saved Christmas.
The squishy Armada continues to sit in awe.
Ooh. I don't even know what Christmas is. That's a story for another time.
Hey, who let you out?
Oh, it was this guy.
Mighty Invader, Ricky, y'all have to go. We really don't like people freeing our prisoners.
You're not even trying to say my name correctly, are you?
The guards begin to escort Dib and Rebel out. Dib realizes Squishy will never be taken care of while Zim is angry with Dib for getting them kicked off of the ship.
You just had to go and free the prisoner, didn't you, Dib?
Zim, they weren't going to help.
They did love my stories, though. Did you see them?
Dib loses his cool for a split second before trying to reason with Zim.
Zim, Squishy is still on his way to Earth, the planet you are planning to conquer. If they're gonna sit on the sidelines, we have to take care of Squishy ourselves. I think if we can talk to him, we can get him to change his course.
I'm gonna go shoot him in the brain. See you there, Ricky.
Zim, no! And my name is not Ricky!
Zim gets in his ship and sets course for Squishy. Dib follows in an attempt to stop him. The battle with Squishy ensues. Zim lands in Squishy's ear and blasts the inside. Squishy laughs as Dib enters his other ear.
Hey, melon face! Where do I have to shoot you to kill you?
He can hear us? Computer, scan his brain. Can Squishy communicate? Yes, your greatness.
The computer scans as Zim continues firing while laughing maniacally.
Beep boop, scan complete, Dib Lord. Ship, you don't have to do that every time. What did it show? Squishy does appear to be capable of understanding. However, he is no monster. He has emotion. He just can't communicate and is a fan of hugging. But not just anything. He has an orbital frontal cortex that is loaded with a sense cuteness. You're awesome, by the way. Does he only hug a planet if it's... so it just needs something that won't buckle if Squishy hugs it, Ship? There's a planet 2 galaxies over that's made up of an indestructible substance closer to your planet's foam. Planet Stress Ball. Zim, I've got it! Squishy thrives on cuteness! I found a planet that Squishy can hug. We can get him away from Earth!
Zim counting on his 6 fingers.
Uno, dos, tres,
Zim?
cuatro, cinco, seis.
Are you really learning Spanish right now?
You bore me, Dib. A liking to cute things, huh? Squishy, do you see that cute ball of gas over there? Isn't it adorable? I think you should give it a big hug.
Squishy drools, groaning in awe. He slowly starts turning towards the sun.
No, Squishy! He's trying to trick you!
Please!
There's a planet not too far from here. It's cute and you can hug it forever. I promise.
He lies again! Squishy, I demand you!
Stop it, Zim!
Never! I won't allow you to let this marble destroy the very planet I intend to conquer.
Ah!
Dib is suddenly squished by a ship from the Squishy Armada, which oddly resembles a Q-tip. The Squishy Armada watches.
It appears Squishy wasn't a terrifying monster mindlessly destroying planets. Instead, Squishy Hugger of Worlds was the friends we made along the way. You guys are great.
But he was a monster. Oh.
The leader waves his hand as 2 members of the Armada step forward, restraining Rebel in balloon animal handcuffs. They throw the Rebel's sweater back on him and escort him politely to his cell off-screen. Zim's final move. Zim zooms towards Earth.
Grr! Prepare the cute ray! It's ready, Master! You've done well, Mini Moose. Assume position, Grr. Yes, Master!
Zim fires at the sun, making it appear cute by projecting Gurr in his dog suit. Squishy gets close, but as he realizes it's too hot, he heads back towards Earth. Zim smacks the ray in an attempt to project more cuteness onto the sun, but instead he hits Squishy. Squishy begins to swell up with cuteness as he begins to hug Earth.
Ah! Ah!
Buildings crumble. Mountains break just as the Arkan Armada appear and blast him on the spot. An off-screen narrator pauses time to tell the audience Squishy's last words, seconds before the Arkan blasts connect.
As it turns out, Squishy was more than a bumbling ball of cuteness. It was a being more sentient and powerful than any race in the universe. In fact, his language is intelligible to those who speak it. This was the translation of that language. Beings of the universe who I've upset. That was never my intention. Let me reverse this entire process for you all and restore what you have lost. With time travel,
Squishy explodes, creating a purple and blue aura that consumes the universe, turning it into the Invader ZIM world we see in Florpus while repairing the world structure. Tallest reacts. The Arkan leaders, red and purple, notice some anatomical differences in themselves as the aura fades. Both shift uncomfortably in their seats. Red says,
Was that worth it? Less satisfying than I thought it'd be, but no, it wasn't. Let's never do that again, huh? Agreed.
Dib returns to Earth. Dib lands safely on Earth in front of Zim's house. His ship, still partially lodged inside Squishy remains, crashes onto the street. He emerges from the rubble, looking up as the world slowly returns to normal, now resembling the timeline seen in Florpus. Dib turns to see Zim, still holding the cute ray in Squishy's direction, standing victorious.
What? Huh? What? How?
Eh? Something's off here. Computer, why does everything look different?
The computer drone flies out of Zim's pack, does a 360 scan to answer saying,
Shooting Squishy with the cute ray made his explosion cover the universe with an aura making it a little bit cuter.
It fits me well. I like it.
Who cares?
Gur prances out of the house as Zim flips a nickel backwards. Gur catches it midair, screams, "Fill up!" victoriously, and runs off.
Philip!
Zim, did you save Earth?
Of course I did. What a foolish question, even for you, Dib. Stupid Dib.
No! Wait. Zim saved Earth? Why do I still feel like I lost?
Simple, Dib. You humans lack understanding of your own emotions. I saved it to show you how incapable you are of saving your own planet, just to claim this barely inhabitable orb you call home as my own. With this knowledge, I know exactly what to do to stop you once and for all.
Yeah, right, Zim. I'll be waiting for that day.
Oh, I don't think you have the patience!
I'll wait as long as it takes! Days! Months if I have to!
Even years? Decades?
Yeah? However long it takes, Zim, I will stop you!
Oh, your human stomach will starve!
Then I'll make sure I have the snacks to hold me over.
Waiting for Zim. We follow Zim into his house as Dib sets up a waiting room. Shown in a quick montage of snack stockpiling, installing chairs, and dramatically staring at Zim's front door through his security monitors. Meanwhile, Zim steps into his toilet pod, laughing maniacally as it closes.
I don't want to.
The camera zooms out from Earth. Zim's laughter continues but gets muffled as the view transitions into deep space. On Muping 10, the view zooms in, a dark, isolated prison station floating in the void. Inside one of the dimly lit cells, a familiar voice crackles over a makeshift transmitter. Tak, in the flesh, adjusts the frequency, attempting to contact her ship.
Ship, I have been captured. I am in need of rescue immediately. My location is Muping 10. Reset to default settings.
We cut back to Earth. Inside Dib's garage, we see the same ship light up in response. The screen flickers with life as the transmission begins.
When Zim emerges, we need to be ready, ship. Let's get you fixed up. Yes, my master. Ship?
Tak's logo displays.
Foolish Earthling! You've stolen me from my rightful owner!
What? No!